Hi friends, a very warm welcome to all of you. After learning the basics of control system, let's see what is the feedback in these control systems. First, let's see what is the content of this video. We would be studying following topics sequentially. First is what is feedback, then the types of feedback, positive feedback and negative feedback. Then we will see the effects of feedback on various factors, that is the first overall gain, then sensitivity, then stability, and lastly noise. Let's see what is the feedback. If either the output or some part of the output is returned to the input side and utilized as the part of system input, then it is known as feedback. Feedback plays an important role in order to improve the performance of the control systems. Basically, there are just two types of feedbacks, that is positive feedback and negative feedback. First, let's see what is the positive feedback. The positive feedback adds the reference input and feedback output. Let's focus on the block diagram of this positive feedback control system. This is the input RS. This is the open loop gain of the system, and this is the output CS, and H is the feedback gain. Let's study the concept of transfer function in later videos, but for time being, consider the transfer function of positive feedback control system, that is T is equals to G upon 1 minus GH, where T is the transfer function or overall gain of positive feedback control system. G is the open loop gain, which is the function of frequency, and H is the gain of feedback path, which is again the function of frequency. Now let us move on to our second feedback, that is negative feedback. Negative feedback reduces the error between reference input and system output. And the figure shows the block diagram of negative feedback control system. This is the input RS. This is the open loop gain G. This is the output CS. And this is the H gain of feedback path. Earlier we saw the transfer function of positive feedback control system, that is T is equals to G upon 1 minus GH, whereas the transfer function of negative feedback control system is T is equals to G upon 1 plus GH. Here T is the transfer function or overall gain of negative feedback control system. G is the open loop gain, which is a function of frequency, and H is the gain of feedback path, which is again the function of frequency. Effects of feedback. Let us now understand the effects of feedback. First, let's see what is the effect of feedback on overall gain. Just now we saw that the overall gain of negative feedback closed loop control system is the ratio of G and 1 plus GH. So, the overall gain may increase or decrease depending on the value of 1 plus GH. If the value of 1 plus GH is less than 1, then the overall gain increases, and in this case GH value is negative because the gain of feedback path is also negative. And if the value of 1 plus GH is greater than 1, then the overall gain decreases, and in this case the GH value is positive because the gain of feedback path is positive. In general, we can also say that G and H are functions of frequencies. Hence, the feedback will increase the overall gain of the system in one frequency range and decrease in other frequency range. Now, let's turn to the effect of feedback on sensitivity. But first, let's see what is this sensitivity. Sensitivity of the overall gain of negative feedback closed loop control system T to the variation in open loop gain G is defined as following. That is dabba T upon T by dabba G by G, where dabba T is the incremental change in T due to incremental change in G. We can rewrite this equation as dabba T by dabba G into G by T. Let's do partial differentiation with respect to G on both sides of the equation. Hence, we get dabba T by dabba G is nothing but partial differentiation of G by 1 plus Gs with respect to G, which is equal to 1 plus Gh into 1 minus G into H upon 1 plus Gh whole square, as this is obtained by partial differentiation of a ratio. This is nothing but 1 upon 1 plus Gh whole square. We also know that T is equals to G upon 1 plus Gh, which is nothing but the transfer function of negative feedback control system. Hence, G by T is equal to 1 plus Gh. Now, substituting dabba T by dabba G and G by T values in sensitivity equation, we get sensitivity is equal to 1 upon 1 plus Gh whole square into 1 plus Gh, which is nothing but 1 upon 1 plus Gh. So, by solving these equations, we got that the sensitivity of overall gain of closed loop control system is the reciprocal of 1 plus Gh. So, the sensitivity may increase or decrease depending on the value of 1 plus Gh. If the value of 1 plus Gh is less than 1, then sensitivity increases. In this case, Gh value is negative because the gain of feedback path is also negative. And if the value of 1 plus Gh is greater than 1, then the sensitivity increases, and in this case, Gh value is positive as the gain of feedback path is also positive. In general, G and H are functions of frequency. So, feedback will increase the sensitivity of the system gain in one frequency range and decrease it in the other frequency range. Therefore, we have to choose the values of Gh in such a way that the system is insensitive or less sensitive to the parameter variations. Now, let's turn to another important factor, that is stability. A system is said to be stable if its output is under control. Otherwise, it is said to be unstable. If the denominator value is 0, that is Gh is equals to minus 1, then according to the equation T is equals to G upon 1 plus Gh, the output of the control system will be infinite, and at that time the control system becomes unstable. Therefore, we have to properly choose the feedback in order to make the control system stable. Now let's study the effect of feedback on noise. To know the effect of feedback on noise, let us compare the transfer function relations with and without feedback due to noise signal alone. Consider an open loop control system with noise signal as shown in this figure. Here RS is the input, this is gain GA, this is GB, and let CS be the output, and NS is the noise signal introduced in the system. Now by making the input RS equal to 0, we obtain the open loop transfer function due to noise signal alone as only GB. Consider a closed loop control system now with noise signal as shown in this figure. Here the input is RS, this is GA, this is the gain GB, CS is the output of our system, and let H be the feedback of this closed loop system, and NS be the noise signal introduced in the system. Hence, the closed loop transfer due to noise signal alone is GB upon 1 plus GA/GB into H, and this is obtained by making the other input RS equal to. Hence, by obtaining these transfer functions, we can say that in the closed loop control system, the gain due to noise signal is decreased by a factor of 1 plus GA into GB into H, provided that the term 1 plus GA into GB into H is greater than 1. So friends, I hope you like this video. Please do provide your valuable suggestions and feedbacks to the comment section below or to the Google form link given below. Also, you can suggest us the topics which you want to study. Please do like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for our next video.